Hey there, Valley Baptist Middle School family. It's Pastor Luke here, and it is Tuesday, which means it's time for another Top 5 list. I have a very special guest today that should make for a very entertaining show. We will see how it all goes. But today we are going to be looking at Top 5 TV shows that our favorite Top 5 TV shows. And this could have gone a lot of ways. I had probably like 6 different lists. I had lists with anime and cartoons and reality and all of those types of things. So finally what we ended up narrowing it down to was the favorite or our top 5 TV shows that we are watching right now. And then maybe later I'll do one on anime, do one on my favorite cartoons. We will see. So it's time to get started. So let's check out these lists after the bumper. Alright guys, we're back and now it is time to introduce my special guest. Come on over. It is the William Henry Bowe Neighbors, the youngest of the Neighbors family, and he has been begging to do this video, so it is either going to be absolutely hilarious or a complete disaster. So here we go, let's find out. Henry, did you handwrite these? You wrote these yourself? We might not be able to read these, guys. It's going to be interesting. All right.
Mom helped.
Oh, Mom helped. Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, Henry, let's start with you. What is your number 5 top 5 TV show? What is it? Hold it up. Hold it up. What is it? Read it.
Power Rangers, Morphin Dino Thunder, Supercharged.
Power Rangers Dino Supercharger. I didn't even know that was such a thing. Okay, what do you like about it?
The Earth went in time in a black hole.
They went in time through a black hole.
Yeah.
All right, I like
And
it.
they turn into what?
So
Hold it up like this, buddy.
They threw their energies and they teleported to a place where Keeper kept all
The gyms?
yeah.
Yeah.
The gyms. All right, I like it. Okay, well, good job. I'm worried that all of these are going to be Power Rangers.
No, not all of them are Power Rangers.
Not all of them. Leave it open, bub. Leave it open
I'll
so we
hold
can
it
see.
for you.
No, I'll hold it. How about he sits in your lap?
Yeah,
I think
you
that'd
wanna?
be good.
Can I sit? Can you sit in my lap? Whoa, that was a high jump. Come back.
Come
Come
on.
back on here.
Come back over here. All right, so my number 5 list is Bondi Rescue. I've actually finished all of the episodes that I can find here in the U.S., but Bondi is a beach in Australia, and it's about the lifeguards that go there, and there's a couple of rifts that take people out to the ocean right there on this amazing beach, and it's just really fun to watch and see some of the craziness that they go in. The other thing is that I really like about the show is Christmas is during the summer, so when it's like Christmas Day, everybody's at the beach, so it's a little bit crazy and weird and wild,
kinda fun.
but it's fun. So that's one that I like to watch. All right, Henry,
Okay,
what is
Henry,
your number 4?
What's number 4?
Power Rangers Beast Morphin Grid.
Power Rangers.
Say it at the camera.
Power Rangers Morphin Grid.
Base Morphin Grid. Why do you like this one?
Because there's this evil guy who needs the Morph X to
Yeah.
create.
Look at the camera and tell them what a Morphex is.
Morph X is charged Power Rangers suit.
Do you
they
have
charge Power Rangers.
Do you have your own Morphex? Yep, he got one for his birthday.
Wait, I want to show it.
Okay, no.
All right, go ahead. Go
grab
grab
it. Go grab it.
He's gonna go grab it. How many more of these are from Power Rangers?
Not all
Oh
of
my-
them are Power Rangers.
All right. Well, That's what you get when you ask a 6-year-old to help you out.
Hey,
but
it's fun.
the cuteness level is off the chart for this
Cuteness
video.
level is off the charts.
All right, number 4 for me is Life Below Zero.
Miss
All right. Kate probably thinks this should be higher up on the list.
He watches it every single night.
I do, because it helps put me to sleep. But it follows the lives of people who live in Alaska, and most of them live in isolation and all of those things. Look out.
Okay, now stay right here. It's not your turn yet. You can show him in just a minute, okay?
He's excited about his Morpher X. It follows a couple of well, I think there's been 7 or 8 total at this point, and they rotate and they go through there, and I watch it every night to help me fall asleep. But it's very fun and interesting as you watch these people live their lives. I don't know that I would ever want to do it, but it's one of those things where I go, I wonder if I could do it. So Life Below Zero is mine. Kate
Okay.
has a favorite character, Miss Sue.
She's my
that's
favorite.
on there. She lives in Kavik, 500 miles from anybody. So that's pretty cool.
So
All
this
right.
is Henry's Morpher.
Yes, it is his Morpher.
Okay, Henry, tell him, what is your number 3?
What's your number 3?
Power Rangers Jungle Fury.
Jungle Fury. Jungle. Why do you like the Jungle Fury?
Because
Because why?
there's a Dino Ranger.
Oh,
There's a Dino Ranger.
in the Jungle Fury?
No. There's a Triceratops.
Triceratops Ranger.
Triceratops Ranger.
It's important. Jungle Fury is a good one. That's the one me and Henry watch the most together.
Yep.
What's your number 3?
Number 3 is
Ooh,
BattleBots.
yeah, that's a good
I
one.
love watching BattleBots, watching robots. The thing that I always love to see, I actually found a deal. It's like BattleBots behind the scenes, and so they show them working on it. And like when you're watching the bots fight, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's just a robot. But then when you like see it next to the builder, they're so massive. I mean, these are 250-pound robots that are going at each other, and they're getting thrown 10, 15 feet in the air. It's pretty
Crazy.
cool. So
Crazy.
I like BattleBots. It's one of my favorite shows that I'm watching right now.
Okay, Henry.
Henry, what's number 2?
What's number 2? Power Rangers Mega Force. Why do you like Mega Force? It's his favorite, hands down. Favorite Power Rangers is Power Rangers Mega Force.
Here's how much Henry likes Megaforce. I have seen every episode of Megaforce at least twice. Mm-hmm. At least twice.
We rewatch our favorite episodes of Mega Force.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Nope.
Yes. Megaforce.
Okay, what's your number 2?
I thought you said they weren't all Power Rangers.
They're not all Power Rangers. We
All right.
still have one left.
All right.
Don't tell him what it is. We almost told you.
My number
job.
2 is Dirty Mutter Truckers.
Whoa.
All right, I know you have to say that slowly. Dirty Mutter, as in mud,
Okay.
Truckers, and the Dirty Seven. It is about a group of guys down in Florida that race these souped up. They're not quite Monster Jam monster trucks, but they're like the next step down, and they just plow through mud. And I love watching them wrench on the trucks, and I love watching them. Race, and it makes for exciting and fun TV, and I really enjoy it right now.
It is. I actually do like watching that show.
Oh, that's good.
Here's what happens at night. I am not really a ton of TV shows person. I just watch his shows. So I have favorite shows that he watches. But it's time for Henry's honorable mention.
Yes, Henry, what is your
What is your
mention?
honorable? So one that didn't make the list. Remember we talked about this. The one that didn't make the list, but you love it so much. You have to say it loud so they can hear you. Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the long theme song. Sonic
Okay.
the Hedgehog. When I was his age, that was one of my favorite shows.
Henry actually runs like Sonic. You want to run across the camera? Show him how you run like Sonic. Ready? Woo! See, he goes so fast you didn't even know. See? Okay, come back here. Dad, what's your honorable mention?
My honorable mention is actually 2. You might start to see a theme here, but it is Outback Truckers and Outback Opal Hunters.
You like Alaska. It's surprising that we've
That's
never been.
Australia.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
That's Australia. But I do. I like
There too.
Alaska
And Australia.
And Australia. I like them both. But I love watching these guys take their road trains on Australian truckers or outback truckers. And it's like our trucks here, except instead of 1 or 2, there's 3 of them. And they go way out into the outback and get stuck. And you get to watch these guys. One guy get several ton load unstuck from mud and stuff like that. And then Opal Hunters is just, I don't know why I like it. It was just interesting, and I've just been watching it, and I enjoy it. So those
Sounds
2.
good. Okay, Henry, what is your number 1?
Larva.
What's your number 1?
Lava.
Larva. Why do you like the Larva show?
Because the one time there's lava viruses.
Yeah, so that's larva is these 2 little worm larvas
Larvas.
that live together. There's literally no words at all.
0 words.
0 words. It's just 2 larvae living life together.
Yeah, and they get into all kinds
And they're
of
best
mischief.
friends and
Think back, it was like back, Roadrunner and Coyote.
yes,
No words.
exactly.
No words. Just sounds
And
and
disasters.
actions and disasters and things like that. Same type of thing, except the 2 larvae are the coyote all the time.
Yeah.
And there's really not a Roadrunner like a good, they're supposed to be, they're both the antagonist and the protagonist. It's crazy. It's
But
funny.
it's funny, huh?
It is enjoyable. I do actually enjoy watching that one with him.
Once again, we've seen all of those, but we've seen those episodes like 4 and 5 times.
Yes, but they're all funny. And
But
so
they're
it's-
funny,
it's all
so it
good.
works.
That's a good one. All right, my number 1 is Diesel Brothers.
Yes.
I love Diesel Brothers. They're diesel mechanics. And I almost bought a diesel truck for this because of this. I was so convinced, but I haven't yet, but I probably will at some point. I love it. One of the main reasons is they have beards. That's not the only reason. I actually like watching them build these crazy off-the-wall diesel trucks. They have their own diesel company. It's the largest online company in the world, if not the world, the United States. Really cool. They're based out of Utah. They build all kinds of crazy, awesome things, and I really like it.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It's a lot of
once
fun.
again,
It's
watch
enjoyable.
Luke's
They do
shows.
crazy stuff. Yes, you have your own shows, but
I do, but for the most part, I watch
But
his.
at night, when I'm watching all these shows, she goes to sleep because she gets up super early.
Yep.
And so she just goes, I'm too tired to watch anything. And so,
he gets to watch
I
his
get to
stuff.
pick what I want.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only time I get to pick anything I want, really. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say,
This is my castle.
Henry Bo.
I don't run it.
Do you have any last words
it's all
to
good.
say?
Any last words?
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week. Have a great day. Power Rangers. Almost all of them were Power Rangers.
You're lucky that the top one wasn't Power Rangers.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Sorry.